Alright, everything on. Is this working? Alright. Let's just start how we usually start. Do 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 do. Go. Wait. How do we do this again? Yeah, we hit this button here. Beautiful. Let's do our patented steal at the beginning. Got an E. Is Brian a word? What is? Oh, the E was in the right spot. Why did I change it for? Are you a fucking moron? CHEN. Ching. Come on. No, the ink can't go there anyways. How's it going, everyone? I'm in the process of changing my setup around, and I'm using the OG one. But I'll talk about it more once the show starts. I'm just doing this for now, just to, just to warm up the brain cells. Getting ready for a show. Is it a QUEEN? Let's do Queen. Oh shit! How about that, huh? That's fucking sick. A fucking boost. Right, let's move on. Do our traditional chess puzzles as well. Chuck the rook here, eh? That looks good. Get the fuck out of here. What's the solution then? Oh, you put the queen there instead. Dude, yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. Alright, whatever. Next. It's easy. Still easy. Okay, next. Okay. Nothing's popping out at me right now. Goddamn chess. Whose idea was it to play chess before I start everything? Honestly, I haven't got a clue. How do those chess players do this shit so quickly, man? I'm baffled. How do they do this shit so fast? Do we take this? No. It's too hard for me. Of course, that's checkmate. Can't go there and it's smothered. Okay, you got me. It's go back to this and then transition back. So hello and welcome to Mr. Brian here on the Master Phoenix channel. Back again, episode 4 Sorry, this episode's a bit unorganized because I actually bought some. I've upgraded. I've bought some new equipment. As you can tell, I'll probably sound much better. I'm using an actual proper microphone now, so I should sound good and loud and clear. Well, I hope I do, anyways. And also, I got a capture card, and it came with these preset themes for Streamlabs, and I just figured out how to use OBS, and now I have these cool like preset themes for Streamlabs, and they do look really cool. And I was gonna transition onto Streamlabs today and do a whole big upgrade of the show, but unfortunately, Streamlabs is kind of shit because how do I explain it? I went to link my YouTube with Streamlabs on my streaming laptop because it's right there. I've got it right here. This is my plan from here on out. Is I'm not gonna stream off one computer anymore. I'm gonna like have a dedicated machine for streaming, which is my laptop over here, and I'm gonna connect all my new microphone and my capture card, which is currently connected right now to this computer, because this computer I'm using now is like my main computer that I can use to just basically game and everything, and I can switch between, with my capture card, I can switch between this and my PlayStation. So once that gets up and running, probably by next week, we should be good. But the reason why I think Streamlabs is shit is because I went to link it to YouTube, and it has a one-time 24-hour, what do you call it? Or to authenticate it on YouTube, it takes 24 hours. And I started it last night, and it's just finished now, and that's not enough time for me to do any edits and, make my different kinds of scenes and make the, like I did with this one. I already know what I'm doing, but I'm not, like the half an hour that I would have to competently set up Streamlabs is, I wouldn't have enough time. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just have to record and use the old layout for now. Next week it should be different. I'm going to give Streamlabs a shot, and we'll see how good that is. Yeah. Also because I got some pre-made skins. I got a code because when I bought my microphone, it came with a code with some themes, some pre-made ones, so they should look spiff and nice. Except for my theme that I have here, which I've grown to appreciate quite a bit, even though it's really, really bad. But still, I still got the gameplay playing. I got my title, and you've got me right in the bottom left. So yeah, enjoy it while it lasts. Hopefully next week, with my new laptop setup, everything will be a-okay. Everything will look nice and spiff. But we'll just have to wait and see. So, what's on the show today? What do I usually start with? This is how unorganized I am, because I spend all of my time just upgrading my stuff and like mucking around with Streamlabs. But yeah, no cigar, no dice. I promise you, by next week it should be good. And I'm hoping that my Monday sesh, I'll record it off the capture card as well, and it should be much better. And I'll use this microphone. And yeah, I got nothing more to add there. So what do I start with? Yeah, what have I been playing? So as you can see here, on Mondays, I'm still playing Dying Light 2. You know what? It suffices. I like the game. It wouldn't make my greatest games of all time by any stretch of the imagination. And it is very limited when it comes to weapon variety. However, I think it gets carried by its first-person parkouring, first-person platforming, which shouldn't be good in games like this. But hey, in this game, it does it great. When it's nighttime, you actually feel like you're on the receiving end of like shit. So, and you always want to try to make it daytime because of the dangers of night and how bad it is. So that's good. At least you have a sense of danger in this game. And overall, I think it's good, man. I think it's good. But like I say, isn't it my favorite game of all time? Not really. Not this one. What else have I been playing? So I've been playing some more VR games, obviously. I just finished Fisherman's Tale 1 and 2. They're both puzzle games. I love my puzzle games. So the Fisherman's Tale 1, it's a puzzle game from the perspective of a man in a room. And there's like, the layout of the room that you're in is like in a box layout in front of you, like a toy set. And there's you inside there as well, like a smaller version of everything in the room that you're in is inside this box in front of you, and it's really smart how they implemented the puzzles there, because obviously in real life, right, standard, the ladder on your left is too heavy to carry, whereas that ladder that's being projected into this little play box area in front of you, you can actually pick it up with your hands and you can maneuver it everywhere. And when you do pick it up in this little model of your house area, I'm trying to think of like a house model in front of you. When you pick the ladder up there, you can actually see your hand come down, your massive ass hand coming down and picking up that ladder and moving it for you. And that's how they implemented the puzzles in that game. Unfortunately, it was only like an hour, 2 hour long game, but I liked the concept of it, and it did give me like some embarrassing scares by I accidentally like put my hand inside the model, the small model, and my massive hand just came right in front of my sight, and it just like made me jump. So and I've played Fisherman's Tale 2, which takes the formula and just redoes it completely. Like, you have your 5 limbs and you use your limbs to solve the puzzles, which makes no sense. But like, you can take off your arm and throw it, for example, and the Fisherman's Tale 2, there's there'll be certain puzzles where you need to grab things from around a corner that you can't see. So what you have to do is you have to remove your head, and then you have to throw it onto a tree, and then you'll get eyesight, obviously, like a normal person. You'll get, your vision will go, it's still on your head, onto the tree, and you can look around like a camera, and then you can throw your arm, and your arm is fully controllable. And you control your arm, just like the Addams Family, it goes, it goes like this. And with your, obviously, since you got the vision from your head, you go around the wall that you couldn't see, go, and you pick up the objective that you need, and then you return everything back to your body. And then let's just say it was a key that you needed to grab, so you return everything, you grab your head back, and then now you got the key, and then you can open the door. And yeah, that's how it's another great game. It's Fisherman's Tale 2. Fisherman's Tale 2. Why is that so hard to say? Those 2 games I've been playing, and I'm still playing the Talos Principle. I'm starting to get there. I'm kind of understanding what's going on, but yeah, it's a bit boring, really. That's what I've been playing. I guess I haven't been playing much games this week. I guess I've been doing other things. Well, I had to. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, it's that part of it's that time of the day. You know what time it is. It's the news time, straight off the press, onto my lap, to you, from me to you. Only got only the best news. There's a lot of fake news out there, a lot of boring news, a lot of clickbait news. So I'm here to provide only the interesting news. So let's begin, shall we? And how do we do that? We do this. And we do this, and we do this, and then we do this, and there you go. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, there is a registration to join the open beta. So if you have any interest in this game, go do it. Go play the beta. And I encourage people to do so the game gets as much feedback and gets the best service possible, and so we get a good quality product on launch. Because I am still skeptical about this game, how Captain Boomerang uses guns, except for boomerangs, and Harley Quinn uses all the guns, just like she usually does. She doesn't use mallets or traps or cupcakes or anything. She just uses guns. Everyone knows that. And so I have high hopes for this game. I really hope it does well, because I think I barged on it a lot on last week's episode, how much I like Rocksteady. Rocksteady is one of the GOATs, and they haven't made a game in so long, and this is their comeback game. And this is, more importantly, this is Kevin Conroy's final thing that he voice acted before he unfortunately passed away last year. Was it the year before now? Time flies so fast. So yeah, this is Kevin Conroy's last piece of media, last thing that he recorded. So for that alone, that's like a purchase for sure. I should really put my every time I do P's, I'm seeing my my mic volumes, my mic bar go significantly up. I should have really put my pop filter on, but I guess I didn't have time. I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna hit. I couldn't help myself, man. I just wanted to record. I just wanted to have some fun. I just wanted to record my show. Didn't even set up my goddamn pop filter. But nevertheless, that's some news. Suicide Squad registration. Go for it. Go for it. Alright, what's the next news story? Here's one of the biggies. The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered. Woo! This might be the head story of the news. I mean, this is really, let's be honest, right? Let's just be honest. This game is very unnecessary. This game doesn't need to exist, and it just reeks of, I knew it, right? I remember after Spider-Man 2 came out, I thought it was so weird. Is it just me who thought this was weird? I thought it was so weird. Sorry, water. That after that game was released, Sony had no more first-party games to advertise and promote, because they had none, which was fucking strange, man. They always have at least one or two, 3 minimum. They always have, but they had no first-party games to promote in their there was no new Uncharted game. There was no new Spider-Man game, no new Insomniac game like Ratchet and Clank. There was no new Ghost of Tsushima game. There was no new Little Big Planet, Astro Bot, Days Gone. Trying to think of first-party PlayStation games. Horizon. There's a shit ton of them. And there was nothing. As soon as Spider-Man 2 was released, there was nothing. It was like being in the Sahara Desert. Nothing. And I thought it was kind of weird living in that time period, but it didn't last long. Sony was like, hurry up. Give us something to promote. And then here we are. Okay, so I got a couple of thoughts on this, though. It's not all negative. It's mostly negative, but it's not all negative. First off, they did the right thing here. They, except for charging for a full price game like they did The Last of Us Run Remastered, they charge you for a full game. If you got the physical version of The Last of Us Part 2 or the digital version, you only have to pay a $10 upgrade fee. That's $10 US, so that's like 15 New Zealand, right? $15 New Zealand, and you get it's only an upgrade charge, which is good. Which is better than paying for the whole game, the whole fucking $100 for a new release game. No, there's an upgrade path to this, and you only have to pay $15, so that's good. And secondly, I don't think this is what Naughty Dog wanted to do. They probably wanted to just be hard at work on either the third game or Uncharted kart racing. Come on, man, where's Uncharted car racing? We all want that game. But I bet you Sony was like, man, we got nothing. We're not promoting any kind of games. We've got nothing. It's like I said, it's like the desert. And so Naughty Dog was like, fine, we'll put part of our team in charge of The Last of Us Part 2 remastered. It doesn't need a remaster. The game looks fucking great. This is one of its strongest. I didn't hate The Last of Us Part 2 as others did. I'm more on the enjoy side. And one of the things it did right was how the game looked. The game already looked phenomenal, but apparently it doesn't. Apparently the graphics were so shit that they needed to remaster it. So The Last of Us Part 2 has shit graphics confirmed. Needs remastering. And yeah, that's my thoughts on The Last of Us Part 2. What are your thoughts? Put it in the comments below. Or not, you do what you like. Alright, Jesus. Got the giggles. Alright, next story. So, the PlayStation Portal released last week in the United States, and it sold out. Good for it. And apparently the reviews are, according to all the tech reviews, and all the gaming journalists and users, everyone's, they shitted on this thing. They're like, what's the point of this? This is worthless. I've got nothing for this. But apparently it's reviewing quite well. This product is actually decent. It never interests me because I've got one of these and I've got it's a third-party app where you can play remote play. Oh, I got like ASMR now. I've got like and you can just chuck a controller attachment to it, and you can play your PlayStation games on the go wherever, pretty much. So I didn't have a use for this personally, but it's good to know that when people actually bought it either to just review it or they might have a personal need for it, they're actually liking it. It's getting good feedback, which is good. But the reason why I bring up the Portal is because it's already sold out. Sony's been ever since COVID, man. They've been real stingy with their hardware. Like PlayStation 5's a prime example. They only sold a limited amount of those, and now this. It's already sold out, and apparently in America it's already been what's the word? Sculpted. Sculptures are back. The sculptors are back. It's already been sculpted. And actually, to be honest, I've actually seen it myself. It actually has been sculpted, because this product isn't due in New Zealand, that's where I live, until February next year. And I checked Trade Me, and what's Trade Me, you ask? Trade Me is the New Zealand version of Gumtree, eBay. It's a second-hand pawn shop of New Zealand. That's what Trade Me is, and I've already seen a listing for this thing on New Zealand's Trade Me for about 850 New Zealand dollars. Which is absolutely ridiculous, because it retails at... You can pre-order it now for February at electronic retailers for about $375, I believe. Yeah, that sounds about right. $375. But, yeah, $375. But someone imported one from the States, sold it here for $850, and there's already about 9 people who have it on their wish list. Please, if you're one of those people watching this video who put it on this wish list, please do not buy it. Just wait until February. Pre-order one, wait until February, pay $375 for it. Don't give this scumbag your money, please. And to all my American viewers who were too slow on the trigger to buy one of these PlayStation Portals, please just wait until Sony gets more stock and then buy one at the price that it was meant to be paid. Do not buy from scalpers. I hope Sony gets new stock really quickly so those scalpers get fucked in the ass for buying all those excessive amount of PlayStation Portals that they have to sell at actual normal price now, if not cheaper, because they're not from an electronic store, so you know that they're not new, but whatever, etc., etc. You know what I'm talking about. Anyways, let's move on. Next, a new story. Well, this one's more for memes, because this game is just a YouTube prodigy. This game is just YouTube fodder, I guess. It's Five Nights at Freddy's. Without YouTube, this game wouldn't have gone nowhere. And I'm recording a video on YouTube, so why not cash in on a Five Nights at Freddy's story? But it's a cool one, actually. I have to commit, Sony did some good stuff here. So what this is this... What's this game called? It's the VR one. It's not Security Breach. It's something else. It's called something else. I know nothing about this series, as you can tell. I want to get my viewers authentically, not by playing YouTube fodder games. Help Wanted. That's what it is. And there's a sequel for it coming out on PlayStation VR 2. How cool is that? Oh, I got super scared there. Did you see that? I got super scared. I was like, ooh, ah. Anyways, why did I bring this up? Yeah, this is good, because this is going to be a PlayStation 2 exclusive, not Quest, not Steam. The only way you can play this game, I forgot what it's called already. Help Wanted. Help Wanted 2. The only way you can play this game is by that was my chair. That wasn't a fart. That was my chair. It's with PlayStation VR 2. It's the only way you can play it. And this is going off the hype that was either you like it or not, the Five Nights at Freddy's film came out recently. So they're selling off the hypes of that. Going back to The Last of Us Part 2 as well, the program was really good, and they're probably just selling from the cocktails of that as well. It's just obvious. Anyways, but for this, obviously Sony realizing that the Five Nights at Freddy's is a big thing. The movie just came out. And so what better than make an exclusive game just for PlayStation VR 2? This might sell some headsets, guys. Exclusive games are good. And this is the reason why. This might sell headsets, because there are so many Five Nights at Freddy's fans out there. So many. Even people that you think aren't Five Nights at Freddy's fans probably are Five Nights at Freddy's fans. Yeah, there's a lot of them. So this is good. More exclusive games, the better. And so those fans will probably be like, oh, the only way I can play this is with a PSVR 2 headset. So, I'm going to buy PS5 and a headset and this game, because my love for this game is forever. And yeah. And for that, what I just said there is exactly why exclusives are good. They're good. Also, on the topic of Help Wanted, I checked the PlayStation Store. And if you had Help Wanted 1, the original one on PlayStation VR 1, just like The Last of Us Part 2, there is a $10 upgrade. So you can play it on your PlayStation VR 2 for only $10, which is pretty good. And it comes with a DLC. I forgot what the DLC is called. Like I said, I know nothing about this game. Well, it comes with the DLC as well, which itself costs $10, so it's not bad value for money. But if you didn't get it on PlayStation VR 1 like myself, I'd have to pay full price for the first game. Which is like, yeah, I don't think so. Maybe if I want to get like 1 million views, I should really just play this Help Wanted and be like, oh, I'm so scared. Oh, jazz hands. Oh. Anyways, what else? There's no other news, man. The news this week was shit. 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 I am missing some stories, but none of them piqued my interest. I think I've covered everything here. But on the note of exclusivity games, it's making me want to get a Quest 3. Because the Quest 3 has Assassin's Creed VR, which I really want to play. I'm not the biggest Assassin's Creed fan out there, but you know what would make those games great? Goddamn VR. And there's 3 playable characters. One of them I don't even know because I'm currently playing through the series. I'm up to in case no one knows, I'm up to Rogue, I believe. And then I was like, man, I'm just burnt out with this. I still haven't gone back. Oh, give me time. I will get back to it. But there's so many other games I've been playing right now, so I'll get back to it eventually. But let me change the trailer back. But the reason why this is because that's why exclusives are great. Because now I want to buy Quest. Because I want to play that game. I want to play Half-Life Alyx. That game looks fucking terrifying. Because I love me some head crabs. For sure. Head crabs are great. Especially in virtual reality. Seeing them like jump towards you. That'd be awesome. And like those roof things with their tongues out and they suck you up. Just going up and seeing one of those in VR. Oh, it's going to be excellent. But seriously, I want to play Half-Life Alyx. And there's a lot of... And apparently the VR modding community is real good. There's some real good modded games out there. And I did one for Uncharted and I'm like, what am I doing, man? I should be playing that shit. So I'm tempted to get a Quest here, a Quest 3. Even though I've already got a PSVR 2 and I've already spent a lot of money on it. And its games, I still want to spend more money on a Quest. It's just because of exclusives, and that's why exclusives are important, people. There's been like no Xbox game that's made me want to do that before, because I can just play them on my PC. So, but if Xbox had like actual exclusive games that you can only play on Xbox, there might be some titles that make me go, holy shit, I might actually buy one so I can jump in there and play it myself. But you know, the only way Xbox is making money now is from its goddamn Game Pass, whereas PlayStation makes its money from its first party studio games. That's how Sony makes their money, and Xbox makes their money from Game Pass. So that's what I don't really care about, exclusives, which is a shame. It's a shame. Phil Spencer, make me want to buy an Xbox, please. I beg you. And damn, and that's it. News is bad. Now I've only been on for about 30 minutes. I'm still gonna play some Ticket Tag at the end of the stream. However, I want to fill out the first hour of actual podcast stuff. I don't even want to start gaming if I'm that desperate. But however, I think I found a solution. I think. Wait, what should I do? Hold on, give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Intermission. Hold on, I'll just do this. You can see my... If I miss any news stories, let me know, and I'll cover them next week. But yeah, shit. I'm just gotta set something up. It won't be long. Let me just go there. Oh, that looks good to me. Alright, let's just follow up this segment of you guys getting to know me better. So that's why I've gone along and transition this. I'll close all this, close this, and this. Topsters.org, a chart site. So I'm just going to, in no particular order, I'm going to put, this is my favorite games of all time, people. This should be fun. Hold on, give me a second. I'm just making sure I can see the stream on this computer as well, just in case I get chats. I'm not expecting any, but it's good to have that prepared just in case, because I can't see my my chat screen right now when I'm on the screen. I can see it when I'm on my podcast screen, my OBS, but I can't see it when I'm on this. Anyways, let's just have some fun. What are my favorite games of all the times? This isn't like the best games that joints everyone likes, or in my mind, generally good games. Like, these are just my favorites. And of course, we have to start with the obvious here, MGS. We've got Metal Gear. Let's see if it's got it on here. Oh, here we go. Hey, this is cool. Where's my friend? All these games are great though. But as easily as I can fill this up with just Metal Gear Solid games, I'm not going to do that. I will add a couple though. Achoo! Alright, what's that one? No, I don't want that one. I want Achoo! And achoo! What can I say about these? Metal Gear Solid 1, the best PlayStation 1 game ever made. Sorry, Final Fantasy VII fans. That game is really good too, apparently. But Metal Gear Solid 1, man, that game was just revolutionary at the time. The voice acting, the characters, the story, the gameplay, the immersion. Getting immersed before VR was Metal Gear Solid 1. And Metal Gear Solid 3, if people know me personally, they know that that's one of my favorite games of all time, if not my favorite game of all time. I always say that it is, so I might as well just say, for the sake of this list, I don't want to order them from most to least favorite. Do I add Phantom Pain here? If I'm going to add another Metal Gear game, it probably is Phantom Pain. Phantom Pain is an enigma to me. It's so funny. Like, usually games nowadays have too much narrative and story and less gameplay. Think about games that back in the day, which had more gameplay and less story. Well, just as much story, but with Phantom Pain, this game was all gameplay. And that's why I'd give it credits here, because the gameplay in this game was superb. You know what? I'm going to add it. But if I had to order these, yeah, I'll do that. That's just brief. Alright. So these are some of my favorite games so far. Alright. What comes next in my brain? What comes next? Go. Arkham City. Freaking phenomenal game, this. Bloop. What to say about this? I want to give a brief explanation of why it's a favorite game and why it's here. Batman Arkham City is a mixture of the perfect storytelling. The characters are great. The Catwoman side missions were excellent. Usually playing a side characters unimmerses you, but she was so unique, and her story merged with the actual main story of Batman in the game. Arkham Asylum should be here too, but I don't think it makes it just because of the its ending's a little whack and it has a little couple of things I don't like about it. But also, Arkham Asylum had a great side character too with the Joker. But the problem with the Joker is that his story wasn't playable alongside the Batman story. It was like you had to beat the game, unlock the arena mode in order to play the Joker. And playing the Joker was cool, just like playing Catwoman. They're probably on par actually. But the fact that they weren't merged together like it is in Arkham City is what lowers it down. But the reason why I liked playing as Catwoman and Joker is because the things that you'll do as Batman you couldn't do as those characters. Because usually you'll use your grappling hook and hide in the shadows on the gnomes up the top. But you couldn't do that in these games, which is you couldn't do that as those characters, which added a lot of like, what's it called? A lot of diversity in the gameplay. Like they actually added their own unique ways to do stealth and combat, aside from Batman himself. But the reason why I put out Arkham City here as well, except for Asylum, is because it just ticks all the boxes, man. The boss fights are incredible in this game. The music is top notch. The environments, the settings is perfect. Like being immersed, like I was saying with Metal Gear Solid 1, this game is just as immersive without VR as well. And at the end, I might have cried, maybe. Alright, we'll see. Anything else in 2011? Let's do Deus Ex. Mankind Divided. We've got Human Revolution. Once again, it came out the same year as Arkham City. Dude, this game, man. The environments, the setting is great. How they pictured the year 2025. How they added augments to humans and how that made diversity in public opinion. It was such an interesting take. And how and just the gameplay itself, you're not playing this game going out there and shooting people. Most of the time you'll be crawling through vents, being stealthy and using your augments to your fullest potential. I love the level up system and how the decisions you actually made leveling up Adam Jensen actually mattered. Like lifting, like you can choose between being able to fall without taking damage or being able to pick up heavy items. Both of these skills are fucking super necessary in the game. But it's like, which one do you want to unlock first over others? And yeah, the upgrade trees, the story itself is so interesting. The characters themselves were interesting. And the environments and the music and the futuristic setting. It's just... oh, chef's kiss. I love this game, man. It's not perfect though. That's why I'm saying this is more my favorites. It does. The boss fights. If you're playing on a stealth path, you're at a disadvantage. If you augmented yourself in a stealthy way, you had no advantage in combat whatsoever. But if you augmented yourself in an aggressive way and you just kill everything, then you have more of an advantage of these boss fights. And there was like no way you could use your stealth skills to beat any of the bosses. And that was like one of the only downsides to this game. But apart from that, this game is fucking sweet. Sorry, I'm just checking my Alright, let's move on, shall we? God. I haven't even scratched the surface yet. Let's go Portal 2. I'm just going by 2011. Portal 2. This game's fucking great. Voice acting is top notch. The story is funny and top notch. How Wheatley's voice and how, I don't want to spoil too much, but there are plot twists throughout the middle of this game. They took what was great, which was a Portal 1, and they advanced it even more. Except for doing the traditional stages that Portal 1 gave you, they actually give you stages that are not inside the traditional stages that you would usually use. Actually, like some like outdoor areas, I want to call them. And plus, they added all sorts of other things like the repulsion gel, and they added. Trying to think of other things they added, but they, dude, it's like a fucking great puzzle game. I play too much games to remember everything about to detail everything about games, but yeah, man, this one is top notch. This one's top notch. 2011. Do I add Skyrim? It'd be like the only Bethesda game that makes it, but I'll add it. Whatever. I'm not afraid. Copy basic. Skyrim. I don't want to talk about it too much. We all know Skyrim. This game had content for days. It's you can do fucking everything in this game. You can upgrade yourself. You can add you can either be a sneaky man, you can be a one-handed swordsman man, a two-handed swordsman man, you can be a magical man, you can be a sneaky man, and the side missions were more interesting than the main path stories. You can be you can help the Stormcloaks or the Imperials. You can be the best at the magics, and you can join the Brotherhoods. I'm probably missing a lot of things, but there's always something you can do. This is before like online patches were a thing. This game had keep giving you content. It was fucking weird, especially for an offline game. Like it never ended, which was insane. And I know I'm a basic bitch for adding this one, not Oblivion or Morrowind, which are two excellent games again for the same reasons this one is. But I feel like this one is just because it's the more recent one and the more polished one. And that's probably why I would pick this one. And of course, the shouts were great. If I had to do one downside to this, is that dragons didn't feel very special. Like, dragons were meant to be rare in the Elder Scrolls universe, but they were like... There were Skyrims. There were dragons everywhere in this game. So encountering them didn't feel as special as they should be. Because you needed to kill them as well to upgrade your shouts. But that's that game. It'll probably be on the lower list of just 2011 alone. But 2011 was such a strong year that I had to include it anyways. Speaking of, let's go Uncharted. You know what? Let's just go away from 2011 and let's just go developers. So we'll just go Naughty Dog, and we'll start off with Crash Bandicoot. It's so tempting not to add all of these on here. I'm not going to though. Shit. Oh man, do I add the first one? If Skyrim's in there, I have to. Where's Team Racing? Where is it? There it is. Okay. Alright. Crash Bandicoot. What do I need to say here? This is my list. Shut up. This is my favorite games of all time. Crash Bandicoot 1 has an aura to me. This is one of the first games I've ever played of all time. I played this back in '96, and after playing this, I was just like, man, I get it, man. Video games are the shit. And something about Crash Bandicoot 1, it had more of a more mature theme to it. It wasn't, once Crash 2 and Crash 3 came out, they made it more upbeat and, I guess, childish is the word you could use. But, Crash Bandicoot 1 had a serious tone to it, and it was very difficult as well. And once again, I always have a special place in my heart, just because of that reason. It was one of the first games I ever played, and it's fantastic. Crash Bandicoot 1, baby. Crash Bandicoot 2 makes the list, because it's just more Crash. And, it's better, technically, it's better than the first one in every way. I would say so. If I'm thinking of a subjective, from a audience standpoint, people would agree and say Crash Bandicoot 2 improved everything about the first one, and it did. It actually had analog support. The stages looked more vibrant and lush. The music changed to a more upbeat, and it was certainly more family friendly. It wasn't like hard or have a scary mature vibe like the first Crash game did. And it had the warp room system over the map system that Crash 1 had, which was once again excellent, and had its own Easter eggs inside. Jump on the panda bear 10 times and you'll get, I don't know, some lives. I don't know how many. And yeah, Crash 3 as well makes this list. Once again, takes Crash 2's formula and improves it even more. Adds like little mini games as well. So you'll be, which are not too bad. You'll be swimming in this one. You'll be flying helicopters in this one. You'll be riding a motorbike in this one. You'll be riding jet skis. A cat named Pura. This game has a gameplay variety. It's not just platforming, and it still has its love and charm as the first two games did. And yeah, once again, Crash 3 it's just a phenomenal game. They added replayability by adding relics to every stage, so you can just, let's just say you've beaten the game fully, you can just endlessly replay levels and try and increase your speed of your previous levels. So it gave it some replayability before we had, online games. And of course you felt rewarded for killing a boss in this game by getting a new power, and you got to look forward to what power you got every time you beat a boss, which is always an exciting nature of the game. And yeah, man, Crash 3, once again, one of my favorites of all time. Deserves to be on this list. Anyways, let's go on to CTR, and this is the best kart racer ever made. I don't care what any Mario Kart players have to say. See, Crash Team Racing was the best. When did this game come out? 98? 99? This is the best kart racer, party game, party kart racer ever made. The best stages, best music, best power-ups. It's the best. It's the best. Okay. Let's move on, shall we? Jak and Daxter, baby. This game is great. I fucking love it. It's so charming. It's so wonderful. It's gorgeous. It's just full of imagination, and it's like I said, charming. I love the stages. I love the aesthetics. I like the story. It's why can't games be fun again, man? And this game was fun. It had no loading screens. I had world areas which were separated into levels, and you could just go in and out of whatever level you please. Sometimes you had to backtrack and activate power of one level to go back to do things from another level that required the power. And it was just full of charm. Like, you pick up a power cell and you have Daxter dancing next to you. Jak is the greatest voiceless protagonist of all time, but they had to give him a voice in the second game. And they made the second game dark and gritty. But the original, man, there's something about it. When I played this whole game from start to finish, I had a smile on my face the whole time I played this. Even in the spider caves, I was a happy camper playing this. And this is, personally, not much people would put this as the greatest PS2 game, but to me it is. This is a top 5 PS2 game. Naughty Dog fucking took Crash, evolved him into Jak, and yeah, it's just phenomenal. Yeah, I've got nothing else more to say. It's just great. It had some humor to it, funny, and like I say, man, it's just I just get nostalgic thinking about it too. It's just great. It's Naughty Dog. Sorry, Jack 2, 3, or Racing. That doesn't make the cuts. But we'll go on Uncharted now. What do we got? Womp bop. Womp bop. Womp bop. Oh man. Hold on. How long have I been going? I might have to come back to this on a future, probably on next week's episode. Actually, I'll finish this. There's so many games left out here. So many games. I haven't even gotten to Spyro yet. Any ID Software games yet. I haven't even got into any Naughty Rockstar games. I haven't touched a lot of games, so this is just a preload. I wonder if I can save this and continue it another day, which I might have to do. I wonder if I can save my progress, because yeah, I thought I'll be able to add all of my favorite games in just one sitting and then order them in the next sitting. But this is taking longer than I thought it would be. Anyways, let's talk about Uncharted, and then I might move on and play some Tekken Tag. I haven't even added a Tekken game, and no fighting games on here either. So, what can I say about Uncharted 2, man? Man, this shit came out in 2009. This thing was huge, man. This was a big fucking deal, and I love it. It's a game that doesn't take too much brain power. It's something I need right now, brain power. It's something that doesn't require much brain cells to play. It's very straightforward in its gameplay. You climb shit, you shoot enemies, you take cover, you pick up ammo along the way, and you pick up the enemy's guns along the way. When you kill an enemy, you take their ammo, etc., etc. It's very easy in concept. But what it fucking does well are these set pieces, man. There are so many set pieces in this game that when I was playing it for the first time, I was like, holy shit. That was what Drake's Fortune, the first Uncharted game, missed out on. But yeah, this game has set pieces that are just mental. Like, you'll be on a train, you'll be getting attacked by a helicopter, there'll be all sorts of shit happens in this game. You don't know what's around the corner. That's why it's so great. And it makes you feel like a real fucking badass fucking action film hero, this game does. And on top of all of that, they added a multiplayer on top of everything else. So you had this phenomenal campaign, which had almost everything. It wasn't fucking perfect. And then you had this quite decent multiplayer. And don't snooze on the multiplayer. It was quite fun. Just arena shooters. But it was actually quite competent. This was 2009, right? This was a great alternative to Modern Warfare fucking 2, which was the Call of Duty of that year. So, if you're sick of, the shenanigans of Modern Warfare 2, you can come play Uncharted 2. And it had some competitive game modes, and it had co-op game modes as well. So yeah, Uncharted 2, man. Fucking fantastic game. I remember it winning Game of the Year that year. Yeah, let's move on to Uncharted 3. Another fucking game. You can't argue between Uncharted 2 and Uncharted 3. They're very similar. If I personally had to pick a favorite, though, I would honestly pick Uncharted 3 over Uncharted 2. As great as 2 is, Uncharted 3 had the same things. I think the emphasis on story was better. There's some good twists in Uncharted 3 when it comes to the story. I felt like the game had somehow, and considering Uncharted 2 looked fucking great, I felt like Uncharted 3 had a graphic update, which is crazy considering it was on the same console. But yeah, Uncharted 3 looked phenomenal. I remember walking through the desert going, geez, look at that sand. There's some good looking sand. Going to the abandoned city in the middle of the desert, it was like, whoa, everything looked good. And also they expanded on the multiplayer quite a bit. They actually added perks. I think Uncharted 2 had perks, but Uncharted 3, they expanded on it. they added more guns, expanded on, they actually added gun attachments to the guns that you could use. And they actually made it like a really good competitive experience. And they also enhanced the co-op multiplayer as well. And yeah, there are a lot of moments in Uncharted 3 that I just fucking love, man. And I don't feel bad putting it on this list. And it's going to be hard to order these once I have to. And of course, Uncharted 4, this game is just, ugh. This was like one of my most anticipated ones, and it paid off, man. It's probably the lengthiest Uncharted game. This one made me feel in the feels the most out of all Uncharted games, surprisingly. This game had great Easter eggs. It had great gameplay variety. It had like some open world areas, like on a car where you can go and choose where you want to go. They're usually linear games, but they added some open world elements to this, which makes me wonder that Naughty Dog probably want to work on an open world game, but they're too busy remastering their old ones to work on their open world game. I hope Sony should just be like, fuck it, just work on whatever you want to do, Naughty Dog. Just do whatever you want to do. But yeah, I think Uncharted 4's story is probably my favorite. It is my favorite. It was so interesting seeing, Drake in his actual house doing an actual job that wasn't, pillaging treasure. He actually had a real job in this game. And seeing the characters pretty much out of character, and then you'll get some flashbacks, and yeah, that'll catch you in the feels for some of the shit that happened there. I don't want to spoil too much. Uncharted 4 is a must-play game, and plus this game looked fucking phenomenal. This was a good-looking game. And it expands on things that Uncharted 3 did. There'll be a lot of flashbacks. And as great as it is, it kept its simplicity. It's very simple and easy to play. Anyone could pick this up and play it. It's, yeah, freaking awesome. And if I were to order this now, Uncharted 3 is a perfect, Metal Gear Solid 3 is a perfect game, perfect boss fights, perfect settings, perfect everything. That stays there. That stays there. That goes here. That goes here. Actually, we'll just put that here. That goes here. Let's put that here. Let's put that here. Here for now. Put that there. Put that there. It's fine there. I'll put that in front of it though. Oh. That's brief. That's how I would have it now. No, it's not like that. That's how I would have it now. Let's just save my work so I can come back to it on another date. If not, I can just revisit the stream and then just grab these games and just put them back here and then continue where we left off. But that looks so far so good, man. I'm missing so much shit. I'm missing beat 'em up games. I'm missing some puzzle games. I'm missing some VR games. I'm missing some all sorts. I'm missing everything. So let's just get on to the main event. Let me just transition. We just set everything up. Alright, let's play some Tekken Tag 1, shall we? Let me get some sound on. Let me make sure my mixing's right. So the game's not too loud or too quiet. I'll put it here. How's the audio been as well? Let me know. Or I'll actually check it myself when I review this. Let's see. Boom. 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 Oh, let me turn my controller on. Right, I've got no sound. Oh no, I got sound. Alright, difficulty mode. Ultra hard. Yes, ultra hard. So this is the game that came out after Tekken 3. And as you can see here, well, I haven't even seen the game yet. Got ultra hard. This was a massive increase in graphical quality, to say the least, because it's the first one on PS2. Do I have all the characters? Let's just go practice for a bit. So I'm just going to tell you how I plan to beat this. Ultra hard is really hard in this game. It's beautiful. Thankfully, there are some broken characters in this game. One of them is called Devil. And he has one move that you abuse, which is Twin Piston. And that's how we're going to beat Ultra Hard mode. It's by doing one move. This is what I want to do, everyone. Twin Piston, Twin Piston, Twin Piston, Twin Piston, Twin Piston. That's all I'm going to be doing, alright? So as you can see here, this game looks... I remember when I first played this on the PS2. There's always one game that you play on the next gen consoles that make you go, yeah, this feels next gen, man. This is one of them. Just having a look. Yeah, it looks good. Hopefully the game's not too loud. I'm not sure how the levels are. And you know, your general OP is fucking this game. Let's just go, eh? So something interesting to note about this game. Actually, you know, I'm such a beast. Before I start talking, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna beat Ultra Hard mode with just one character. Just one character. Just because we are only. Don't worry about this. This is a glitch. We'll say that I've got two characters, but trust me, it's only one character. See, look at this. Look at this. See, one character. I'm gonna beat Ultra Hard mode with one character.
Round one, fight.
Yay! Oh no! Pull up! Oh yeah, the P-Jack in this game is the worst character in Tekken history. I might go through some practice mode and so we can check out some of these characters and how awful they really are and how busted they are. So juggling was very limited in this game. If you had a launch, the best option for Kazuya was just to hit the 4 button. It's so hard to compensate, play hard mode at the same time. That was your best combo. Oh shit, oh shit. P-Jack's so bad. Oh, kick him in the face.
You win. Round two, fight.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. Don't lose to P-Jack. Twin piston, twin piston, twin piston, twin piston. turbo combo mean? Oh shit! Twin piston. Oh god. Not much talking going on here. Oh yes! So yeah, this game started this roster in this game is bloated, man. So what happened in Tekken 2 to Tekken 3, apparently Ogre killed everyone. And then everyone complained that their character wasn't in the game, so they just added them all to this game. So they merged Tekken 2 and Tekken 3 together to make Tekken Tag. And everyone was happy. Oh my legs. Oh my legs. Stop hitting my legs. Ah! 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 Oh shit. I was doing Tekken 7 combos. But Kazuya was more developed into a character in this game. He had the down through too. Everyone knows this move. Oh Jesus, throw spammer. Why do they all throw spam on hard difficulties? God, let me switch. Twin piston, twin piston. Oh! I haven't lost a round yet.
Round 2, fight.
Shit. When it comes to Tekken games in general, Tag 1's not one of my favourites, I have to be honest. Even though it looks phenomenal, and it was one of the first games I looked at and went, holy shit. Look at the graphics, look how good this game looks. There are too many good Tekken games for it to justify being one of my faves. Oh, that block. Okay. I have no dignity. I'll just spam twin pistons until I win. Yes! Does this man have no shame? Twin piston, twin piston. That's why he's so cool in this game.
Round 1, fight.
It's cool in every game. Man, down back boy. Look at the range on down back boy. You know this move's only -9 on block? That's a safe low. It does a fucking chunk too. Oh! Oh! Wrong spam. Wrong throw spam. Twin piston spam. I'm proud of it. Twin piston. Twin piston. Teabag. He conceded. He went into flea stance and conceded.
Round 2,
Fucking loser. So the reason why I don't spam twin piston Kazuya, you have to do it out of crouch, like he does nowadays. You gotta do it out of crouch. In this game he had his Icarus smash, move here, but it has no extensions. This move didn't get extensions until later games. And it's fucking useless without him. Ah! Thanks for letting me tag. Twin Piston, Twin Piston, Twin Piston, Twin Piston, Twin Piston, Twin Piston. How sweet, how sweet, how sweet. Oh! If I was against human players, I'd spam more howl sweeps. But the AI in this game just they'll block you every time. See, look, block. No human blocks howl sweeps, by the way. Oh, stop throw spamming, man. Oh! FYI, they do that flip and you hit them with a counter hit, and you can do so much damage. But it's impossible to counter hit the AI. Because they're just perfect. Just die, Michelle. Punish? Okay. Two. Teabag. Going. Ultra hard. I'll tell you what's ultra hard right now.
Round 2, fight.
That was sick. Hold on. That was so sick that I have to do this. Alright, I'm good. Oh shit! Oh! Man, right on my head. Fuck. Eesh. Oh, you're in the mouth.
You win.
Of course I win. One character. Just one.
Round 1, fight.
Shit. Oh! How's Twin Piston whiffing? It's meant to be the best move of all time. Oh, zzz, zzz, zzz. Zapped.
Round 2, fight.
How sweet, how sweet, how sweet, how sweet, how sweet. Oh shit, yeah, how sweet me. Fuck! It's the Twin Piston band! Twin Piston! Twin Piston! Twin Piston! Twin Piston! Twin Piston! Twin Piston! Oh, that's 3 lows. No. Oh, he's dead.
You lose. Tag battle. Fight.
Even with the cheap stuff. Yeah, of course. Fucking mouse out there. Don't know how long the mouse has been here. Sorry about that. What a great viewing experience. I don't need Twin Piston Man. The range on that, man. It's so ridiculous. Twin Piston.
Round 1. Fight.
So shit. That hurts. Power driver.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Oh god. Ah! Oh my god. Stop. Good old trusty down for 2. Oh, I've got dad and son. Let's go dad and son.
Round 1. Fight.
Just FYI, next week's gameplay, I'm going to be playing a lot of Jin. Because we only play Canon winners. The reason why I'm picking Kazuya is because there's no Canon winner of Tekken Tag, because this isn't the story. This isn't canon to the story, this Tekken Tag. The Tekken Tags aren't canon. Just stroking. Try to talk, play at the same time.
You win. Round 2. Fight.
Get off me, son. Just don't break my arm, son. Get off me, son. Break my arm again, son. Oh. Oh! Double break, son. Oh, you're dead now. Just fucking die already. I have daddy issues. Block spell.
Tag battle. Fight.
What am I gonna lose now? We've come so far. Should I say we tried so hard and got so far. And in the end it will matter because I'll win. That's all that matters. As James Hartford would say, nothing else matters. Because I will win. Fuck you, son. You inherited that from your father. You use your own father's move against you. Call that bullshit. Alright. It's in there. Gonna buff this character. He's too honest. Buff Twin Piston.
You win.
Let's go, baby. No losses yet. Well, I've only lost a couple of rounds, but no actual losses.
One. Fight.
That's my girlfriend June, but she went into some black liquidy stuff, and now she's unknown. And she has a beast behind her that copies every single one of her moves. And she throws spams, just like June. Wow! I'm glad. I like in Tekken 8 they brought back the Tor. Oh! Too bad. Too bad.
You win.
And that's that. You did it. No continues. No continues. Just teabags. And lots of fun. Let's just watch these replays. Take the sunnies off. Don't need those on anymore. Those are the Kazuhira Millers. Why are we still here? Just to look cool. Come on, just give me my indie. Tekken Tag 1 known for its quick endings, and with that song playing throughout all of them. Yeah, get down. That's right. I like this. I'm the true end boss of this game. Alright, hold on. Look at this. Alright, and that will conclude another fucking show. That's 4. That's 4. And I promise next week I'll get the Streamlabs stuff sorted. I will continue that list. I only finished like what 2% of it because there's so many games I want to add to that list. It was just a slow news week. There was just not much on, and I was actually in the process of changing my my setup around. I will hopefully get my laptop running and my capture card running. And hopefully Streamlabs doesn't pack another shit and tells me that it needs another 24-hour verification, which I don't know why it does. That's just so annoying. And that's why I couldn't transfer onto my new setup yet due to that. But yeah, well, thanks for hanging. And I'll leave it there. I'll see you next time. Tune in on Monday. As always, we always do the Monday sesh there. And then next Thursday, hopefully we'll look nice and spiff, nice and clean. Yada yada, you know what it is. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.